Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm making this fast video to show the Holley sniper, which is right here, and I want to show a little gripe I have with this Holley sniper EFI kit that I wish they would have specified a little bit more clearly on the instructions, or at least in the sales materials online. I have this throttle cable and return spring bracket, if you will, by AED Automotive. I paid like 90 bucks for this thing, and this is what I used to attach my 750 double pumper on this 302, and everything was great. But I'll show you the problem with the Holley sniper. If we look at the width here, the spacing between the bracket and the base bolts here, this span right here becomes an issue with any of these aftermarket throttle return setups. So if I can, throttle cable's a little tight here, but if I can just show you the way these bolt down is they, move that out of the way, that hole right there that you see moving around, that's supposed to go through. The problem is it hits the return, and even if I were to try to mount it like that, the side back here doesn't even get close to the hole. So the issue lies in that the spacing between this mounting point here and this plate here is too narrow. This needs to be opened up to about here. So you can't modify that on billet aluminum. This thing is not going to happen on this car. So I just ordered 3 different throttle return brackets that I'm going to go ahead and try. Got them on Amazon. Each one was about 30 bucks. I got one from Low Car, I got one Spectra off the wall brand, and I got one Holley. And what I'm going to do is test each one to see which one provides the best fit, and then I'll make a follow-up video to this, and I'll annotate this video to show you which one to go with if you have a typical, you know, throttle cable through the firewall going into the sniper setup, because no one really specifies the you know, the specifics on that. I actually looked at an article on Hot Rod magazine, did a nice write-up on the sniper, and they showed the throttle bracket as included. So I don't know if I just maybe didn't get my bracket, or if it's something they stopped doing, but I definitely don't have one. I also noticed that the shiny, this is the shiny sniper. See this fuel hose here in the back? I noticed on a lot of the kits that I see online of guys installing them that they got a braided hose and mine is not. So I'm wondering if they revised the design based on, you know, future improvements, and maybe decided to stop including the throttle cable bracket. So that's just something I wanted to show. It's just a little bit of a gripe. I hate getting into a project and then, you know, finding out you don't have miscellaneous parts, because it makes it really difficult to, you know, keep with the flow, the workflow of the project, because you're always stopping, you're going back to the computer, going back to the parts store, trying to find new parts and you know, and such. So just a little bit of a gripe, kind of pisses me off, but I'll get there. I think the new cable, or the new cable brackets come tomorrow, so I'll do a follow-up video and show you which ones work. But all in all, it's going well, going slow, but nevertheless going well. I just polished up these valve covers and reinstalled them, cleaned up that intake manifold, shined up the compressor, just trying to give it a good cleaning as I go through, so it's not a messy installation. I still have to pull out this fuel pressure regulator, clean up that rat's nest over there. I really love to hide that whole solenoid if I can, just so it looks clean. But yeah, I'm not going to keep gabbing. I'll give you guys an update once I get the new brackets.